Thank you, Shah. Casmarie, comment a heart and one of the mods will pin you, darling. Oh, Levi's come to with me. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, thank you, my darling. Who's that? The elusive Mavruno, darling. Thank you very much for the money gun. If you comment a heart, the mods will pin ya. All right. So get it done. Get your hearts done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Trisha, darling. Hello, Trisha. Still got to pop in and see you yet, Trisha. Get my free drink. Good afternoon. I nearly said good morning then. Good afternoon. We're up to the 50k likes, guys. There you go. There you go. Everybody, you know, give people that send the money guns a follow as well, because you got to get something for your money, right? Right. Let's have a look at the popular. I don't think I'm going to do it today because I'm late. How was Delusive Angie at number 3? Thank you, Kaz, my darling, for the money gun. Leave a heart, darling, and you'll get pins. Who's sending these? Who's Jaden? Thank you for the love. Tracy T, thank you, my darling. Serenity, comment a heart and you'll get a pin, darling. Thank you, Purple Lady. Oh, Jane, comment a heart and you'll get a pin. Kirsty, come on, let's get you all pins. Kirsty again. Kirsty loves to follow around these ways. Right, where's my Miss J? Jay, where are you? Oh dear. She's off somewhere, is Jay. Dave's self-gifting, is he? What is he self-gifting for? Thank you guys for the money guns. What is it? I don't understand that. Yes, Ray, darling. Ray, comment and you'll get a pin. I know it's not that busy today. Usually it's better when we, you know, have a few more people in because you get more follows. There you go, Alex said comment. There you go. And for those that are asking, because I've seen some of the comments, oh, the Shazzy, thank you, my darling. I mean, of course, me and Alex said, okay now. Do you know what I mean? We had a little blip, you know, and we're okay. Yes. Thank you, Debs. Thank you, darling. We're all about forgiveness around these ways. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Barbie. Yes, forgiveness. Thank you. It's Brittany, darling. Thank you for the money gun. Right, guys, can I just have a bit of another Mayfair blue because I'm so stressed. Oh, we got 73k's. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Yes, I won't have that comment in here. Thank you very much. Out. Yes, thank you, guys, for the money guns. A little bit of pocket money for me. I won't be battling. Thank you, Adele, darling, for the money gun. We're nearly there, 50% there. Thank you, Shazzy Lou. Yeah, I'm not about battling today. Can't be asked. Maybe at the weekend we do a bit of battling. Do you know what I mean? Not today. Do you know what? You're Happy New Year, Cloud Chaser. Do some polls. We'll do some polls in a minute. Who misses me at 10 o'clock in the morning? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Don't give a shit. Oh, thank you, Kate, darling. Happy face, you miss me at 10 o'clock. Sad face, you don't care. You're not about it. Thank you, Andrea, darling. Thank you, Serenity. Andrea for the money gun. Say hello and the mods will pin ya. 11 don't. 13 don't. 16 don't. Well, that's not very kind. But at least 359 people do. That's what matters. 35 people don't miss me at 10 o'clock in the morning. Nastiness. But I don't care, to be honest. I'm not bothered. Don't care. Too fabulous to care. Right, so guys, I'm just going to have a couple of hits on this and then we'll get on with the FYP. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Miss Red Show. I do apologise for the lateness, and for the 453 people that missed me at 10 o'clock in the morning, I love you, and for the rest that don't care. Me. Thank you, Andrea, my darling. So we're going to do a bit of FYP news, guys. Potentially open the boxes. It depends what mood you're feeling in. if you want an opinion or not. Thank you, Jamie, darling. Thank you, my love. Alexa off.
I'll reveal it. They've just entered the room. My beef is with Devin. You don't go live enough.
Oh, beef everywhere. Beef. Oh, thank you, Adele. The fuck is that all about? Sorry for my language, guys. I must stop swearing. Right, let's get into it. No funny videos today, guys. We've got too many videos to play. Hopefully more haven't been added since since Ashley downloads them for me. Thank you, Kate, darling. Thank you, Jean. Big love, Kate. Oh, TJ. Guys, MVP TJ immediately because he sent a 2,000 coin treasure box for y'all. Yes. Joey, it's been an horrendous morning. Hospital dashes and everything. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Scrumptious, but we're here now. Right. So do you remember yesterday, guys, when I showed a video of... and I talked about Delusive Angie, how I feel like she needed to pay her mum some bill money and everything else. Thank you, Lottie, darling. Happy birthday, Joey. So, Angie, do you remember that yesterday? Big love, Carol. Thank you, Stacey and Chloe. Do you remember yesterday when I spoke about it? Well, obviously, Angie weren't in here to have her opinion. And even though, like, me and certain people don't get on, thank you, Kate, darling. MVP Kate, guys. At once in the chat, MVP Kate. I still like to, you know, get people's point of, you know, not point of what people say out there. Thank you, Bear Love. You know, because I do like everybody to be heard. I don't want it to be like biased in here where, you know, I'm spinning an agenda or, you know, da-da-da-da-da. So this was Angie's response to what I had said in my live. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. So Delulu Angie bites back and says she's paid bills to her mother and buys her Uber Eats. So this is Angie's response to what I had said yesterday. Hello, darling.
Hi.
Bills. How does she know I don't?
Hi.
You know what I mean?
I love you.
Oh, this is where you know you're running with zero evidence.
Yeah.
You don't know whether I've paid or not, and you're saying it's financial abuse. Do you know?
Can you shut that door, please, darling, because of the reflection on the door? Have a lovely day.
I spend more money on food, which has cost probably actually more that I spent on her food than the bills. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, I also feed her cat. I eat vet bills to the cat. Number two, I did her dog for many years. Number four, I actually gave her last month's bills. Yeah, but the only reason I took off for the vet bill for the teeth that I still haven't gone to yet for. But that could be about 500 quid.
Oh, is that Delusive Angie? So, Angie, obviously yesterday I spoke about and I had my opinion on you and your mother and everything else. And you know what I said in a way because you heard it. So, obviously, you weren't in here to, you know, kind of like have your say on the situation. So, I'm playing the video just so people hear your response. Okay? So, there you go. Because everybody needs to be heard, guys. We're not biased around these ways. Yes. And be kind in the comments. Thank you.
That's why I've not paid her the full bills because of the dentistry, because that's her cat.
Yeah.
Now, I'd pay it myself, don't get me wrong. I mean, I also Uber to the hospital, you know, back and forth, and just the other day that I paid for, that's another 30 quid. So I've actually paid bills, basically. I gave her 220, yeah? So if you add Uber on there, that's probably 100 quid, yeah? Not gonna lie, 100 quid, yeah? Right? And that's Uber Eats and Uber taxis, that's 320, yeah? And then you got the cat dentist, the cat bill, which was 170 quid, so that's 470. So I basically gave her £500 just last month. I paid the vet bill, I paid the cat food, I paid for her Ubers to the hospital just the other day, that was 30 quid just that. I've been paying her Uber Eats, not just in the mornings, because she's not always here, but so it'll be either the morning or the lunchtime. That's 10 quid each time. So that's probably I spent on her just £30 a week. Sometimes £50 because we might get Chinese, we might get something different. So it could be 20 quid each time, depending. I'm only talking about McDonald's. But sometimes we get Chinese, we get different food. You were saying that's £50 a week, so it's added up to about 600 quid. I've just gave you last month. And then of course you've got the vet, the teeth.
Yeah, everyone's saying in the comments that you don't have to explain. Of course you don't have to explain. I just wanted to just let you know that, you know, he's supposed to be a friend of yours.
I mean, you know,
I've got to be honest, Jean, I hate cooking. When all the kids was at home, I used to love cooking, obviously because there was so many of us, but because it's just me and Simon, I begrudge standing at the cooker for hours and hours. So I would much rather go Marks and Spencer and, you know, get, a bit of nice food from there, or, you know, get a takeaway, whether it be something from the Jug and Bottle where you can have like chicken Caesar salad or a pizza or a roast. Then, yeah, big up TJ, thank you, darling. Then stand up the cooker and cook for 2 people. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lie and say I'll cook every day of the week, because I don't. If I can get out of it, I'm getting out of cooking, because I just feel like for 2 people every day of the week, it's too much. And I'm not about it. Do you know what I mean? I could be having a nap rather than, you know, be stood at the cooker for 3-4 hours. I don't think so. Like today, because obviously we've been over the hospital this morning and I was going to come back and, you know, do my TikTok and everything. By the time I come off here, thank you everybody for the gifts. By the time I come off here, it'll be about 3:30 and I ain't coming off and cooking. You know, so, you know, Simon took me to get some chips and some curry. I ain't gonna lie, I had a burger as well with some onions. You know what I mean? I missed out the burger when I told you I had some, because I didn't want to come across as greedy, but I did have a burger as well. And that's me done, because I only really eat once a day. And I do, just once a day, and yeah, I'm full. Can I ask a question? Right, let's ask a question in the chat. Who would rather... Chinese foods on a Friday, Gemma. Who would rather get a takeout than stand at the cooker cooking for hours? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. You ain't buying takeouts. You're not lazy and you cook. Thank you, Coley. Thank you, everybody that's sending the hearties and the little gifts. Thank you. Like I say, I used to love it when the kids were home and I used to cook and everything else. Not that I don't love Simon, it's just a waste of time for 2 people. Yeah, so you're pretty much the same as me, innit? Do you know what I mean? Carol. Me. What do you mean, Carol? Me. Carol, what do you mean, me? Because I'm talking about me. Simon does cook. He cooked, what day was it? Day is it today? Thank you, Scrumptious darling. Thank you, Shelley. He cooked a roast for us a day or 2 ago. Yeah, a little pork dinner. But Simon don't mind. I do. I like baking. I like baking, you know what I mean, a cake or something like that. Thank you, TikToker and Paula, thank you. Cooking now. Anyway, let's get back on to Angie.
I looked after a dog for years. Okay, I'm a daughter, I don't need to get paid for that. However, I did stop me doing a lot of things for years. You know what I mean? So...
You don't need to explain yourself.
Yeah,
I just wanted you to know.
Quite expensive.
Yeah.
So, it's not financial abuse, Miss Rid. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's not how the police are seeing it anyway. About it.
No, I know.
Abuse.
I know, I just don't understand why he's up there
everyone.
talking about you and playing videos of you and your mum.
Because, who's saying that? SJ. Because it's all over the FYP, SJ. Like, I'm not purposely going out of my way to delve into Delusive Angie and Sheila's life to speak about them. If it's on the FYP, I'm going to talk about it. You know, thank you everybody for the gifts. And because Angie is very active on the FYP, I will fucking talk about it, darling, okay? Just like if I was on the FYP with, I don't know, me and Simon or me and one of my family, bringing it all to TikTok, I'm expecting lives to be speaking about it. So that's why, SJ.
And he's supposed to be your friend. And I just think it's really bad because everyone's in the comments and they're all commenting on it saying that you abuse your mum, which you don't. We all see it. We was all in there yesterday. You don't. So, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know because I just thought that that's really bad what he's doing. But can you kick me out there, please?
Yes, kick her out. Out. Thank you, Jean.
Can I just say one thing? Is that okay? Yeah. When you were downstairs with Mum just now, right, you were sober as a judge. Your eyes were fine, you were talking fine.
So that's it. I just wanted to let Angie get her point across, you know, especially after, you know, I did have a say yesterday, and I always love when I do speak about creators. I mean, in the past, you know, they used to jump in the box, but it don't happen so much now, and they would have their say on a video that I play. Do you know what I mean? Because I do want to keep it fair around these ways. I don't want to, you know, whether I get on with somebody, I don't want to, because it's an echo chamber then, innit? I can have my opinion, but if someone's going to have their say back, we'll play it. Does that make sense, everybody? Yes. Thank you very much. Right, so what else have we got? Oh my lord. Right, so this was absolutely hilarious. Thank you, guys. This is DG, Robin Ems and Delusive Angie. Angie thinks she controls the app until DG replies. Red Rose said Angie does FYP on you. Yeah, like if I make FYP, thank you, Queen. Thank you, darling. If I make FYP, then thank you, Michelle. People are going to speak about me, you know, and I don't care. I don't care if people do, because I can't sit here and talk about people and they're not, what? They're not allowed to talk about me back. I love being spoke about, to be honest, because if you're not being spoke about, then you're not relevant. When people stop speaking about you, that's when you gotta worry. It's true. Right, so let's play this. This had me howling.
Let's face it, I own TikTok. You know what I mean? I control TikTok.
Yeah. So you can't even control your own fucking thermostat, so
It was the little laugh.
You have some kind of fisticuffs with your mother about something. Something on the app.
God, you're so hilarious. It's not even funny, man. I feel funny.
You laughed at that one and tried to blend it with a fake one.
I'm a victim, guys. Can we tap the food, please? I feel bullied, yes.
That was hilarious. Just let me watch that laugh again.
That's how the Portuguese You have some kind of fisticuffs with your mother about something.
Oh my god. 1 minute, everybody. It was the DG's quick, very, very fast. No one can beat him on his wit. Nobody. Right, where are we going to go next, everybody? Mama. Whoa. Do you know what? This actually, while we were speaking about DJ, we'll play a video with DJ. Do you know what really, really pisses me off, right? And it's not because I'm a live streamer and I get gifted and things like that. Happy New Year. I'm just going to play that DD. If I'm here and I'm offering content, right? Because whether you like it or not, what I do is content. People react to it on other shows and things like that. Makes FYP. People are watching. You know, if I've got my gifts on and people gift me, thank you. You know, fair enough. I'd like to think that I'm not a beg. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't like to think I'm in the begging bracket. Even though I do set a target and I do ask for a heart me, I don't really push battles a lot, but you know, battle, it's up to people if they want to do that. Personally, I don't mind one here and there, but I find them boring. Nevertheless, right, what really pisses me off is some creators on TikTok get called bags, when they bring the most content to TikTok, and a majority of DG's content is positive content. You know, he's all about the laughter, and he does have a little bit of drama here and there, but it's not a lot. So I would class him as one of the best content creators on TikTok, right? Because of what he does. Every gift that he is gifted, I believe that man deserves. You know, obviously he's got an amazing community. His community want to gift him, and I believe he deserves it. You know, and I really don't like that people call him a bag. I hate that, because it's like the thing that he did on Christmas when he was handing out the money. You know, he didn't have to do that. He could have sat there all day and battled and earned more money battling and everything else than handing out money on Christmas. But what he did last night, it's lovely, and it gives you faith in creators that you are. Ah, thank you, Cockapoo. It gives you faith in creators that you are supporting, you are gifting, because they're giving something back, right? And it's a lovely video, and I don't speak on DG like this to kiss his ass in any way, because I don't really care what, you know, DG thinks of me or anybody else thinks of me anymore. I'm over it. But I will always come here and be honest with my opinions, and that man deserves every little bit of support that he gets, because he gives it back. He's done so much for people. Yeah, Red Rose, I don't care who likes me and who doesn't. I'm over it now. I'm not about pleasing people anymore. But, you know, watch this video. It was lovely. Really, really lovely. And he didn't have to do this, you know. And with him, I don't think he does it to look a good guy. I think he does it because he genuinely wants to give something back. Because he's been consistent with giving back, you know, for as long as I've been on TikTok. So here we go.
So what do you need for the bath, a hoist?
So basically, it's like an inflatable. It looks like an inflatable bath, so it inflates up, and then I can put him in it without having to bend, and then it comes back down, and then when he's ready to get out, we can inflate it up again, and then it's just because it comes to my level, you see, so I'm not having to dip him down and dip him up, because with Reggie, 6-year-old now, and he's getting a big boy, so because we can't have hoists and that because it's private rented, we're having to do a lot of manual. And I'll be honest, I got upset on live the other day because I feel like it's getting taken away from me. The things that I can do for him, do you know what I mean? Like, I've done it all from the get-go, and I am struggling to bath him, and I'll do it because I won't stop, but it's becoming more hard, and I don't want that taken away from me. Do you know what I mean?
So how much is one of them?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Can we have a look? What is it, the one that you want?
I can't remember what it's called, but I'll find out, and it just...
I don't know what it is, chat.
It inflates up, and then it inflates down.
This?
It's not the Otto one, guys.
Is it one of them?
It's similar to that, but only a lie down one and not a sit up one. But yeah, it's very similar to that.
That lies out. It's a fold up into a chair, and it lies out, I think, as well.
Yeah, it's like that. It lies down. Yeah, like yeah.
I'll buy that now, and I'll come and drop it off for you. I'll drop it off. It'll have to be Saturday because it doesn't come till Friday, and I'll go to Manchester for some dinner with my daughter or something. Because I don't know.
Honestly, thank you, because now I'm going to be able to bath my life so much easier. So thank you so much. Honestly, it means a lot. Thank you.
Let me check it. Definitely just come Friday, so that's placed, so it's here Friday. And then I'll come up on Saturday.
Oh, how lovely was that, guys? It just gives you faith, you know, in the creators that are getting massively supported and massively gifted, especially creators like DJ, who I believe deserve, you know, they're giving back in any way that they can, and it's lovely. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, it's lovely. Credit where credit's due always. Right, moving on to something, you know, not so nice now. Everybody, yeah, it's lovely. It's really, really lovely. And his community, you know, play a big part in that, because if he didn't have such an amazing community that, you know, supported him as much as they do, you know, his community have to take some credit there as well, because, you know, you do well by him. So, yeah, you guys take some credit too. Right, moving on. Everybody knows I'm not a fan of the court assassin. It absolutely boils my blood that she's fast become a main character on TikTok, not because I'm jealous in any way. Obviously, you know I'm not, because I've got my own room. It's the fact that she's just not a nice person, and I'll stand by that. I've not seen anything from her which I could say, oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Tina, darling. Tina, comment and the mod up in your love. Listen to this. So, someone just said, what like you did, behave yourself. Robbie, can you explain, please, darling? I'll pin your comment. Where are we? Robbie, what like you did, behave yourself. What do you mean, what like I did, Robbie? Protect a paedophile. Continuously racist. Behaviour speaks for itself, doesn't it? Please explain. Because as much as I come on here and I have my opinion, I'm not very problematic. Come on, Robbie. Anyway, I didn't think Robbie would reply to that. Actually, Robbie, are you still in here? Oh, Robbie, darling, please put a top on, love. It's a kid's app. You shouldn't be... Robbie, get a top on, darling. You look a bit too old to be exposing oneself like that with the chest out. Not that I'm age shaming, I'm Robbie shaming. Too much sunbed's gone to the head. Right, anyway. So the court assassin one goes live with Perez Hilton, and she didn't have, even though I'm not a fan of M's, what she said about Marcus was absolutely disgusting. And court assassin again has gone and topped it. Vile cretin it is. Here we go, guys.
Barker used to date her, and that's how I met him. Guys, she ended Marcus off, didn't she? We all know what she did to Marcus.
Okay. Sorry. I've never gone live with her, but I would. Is that real, or are you lying?
Guys, did she not do that to Marcus? She did. Right.
Danielle, darling, there's nothing funny about that at all. There's nothing funny about a man's death, whether you like the person or not. So we'll pin your comment, because you should be ashamed of yourself laughing, because there's nothing funny about what had happened to that man. Whether you like Hems or not, you know, a man's not here anymore. So well done, Danielle, for them laughing emojis.
Tell you what she did. I'll tell you what happened. He went for heart surgery, right? When he came out of heart surgery, she made him take a line of... And then...
Thank you, Scooter.
This is real?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Was this pretty recent?
No, it was like, guys, when did that happen to Marcus? I don't know why I'm not laughing at the fact that she did that to Marcus. I'm laughing at the fact that, because me and her we're at loggerhead. Barker used to do it.
And do you know what? I can actually understand with that behaviour and somebody finding a situation like that funny. I can understand why she's in the situation that she's in, to be honest with you, because as much as, you know, I'm not a fan of ants, that is disgusting behaviour. So, yeah, she's just vile, absolutely vile. I can't stand her. There's just no words that leave my mouth. I've got no words for her, to be honest. Paris isn't nice, but even he looks disgusted. Do you know with this Perez, sorry. I believe that he's got an agenda as to why he's come over to the TikTok, UK TikTok, and I believe he's doing some kind of like journalist thing, like he's sussing people out and he's going to report on us all. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Pumpkin Pie, darling. Like I say, I haven't spoke to him yet. I'm not really bothered if I do or don't, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he may have a big following and he may have been a reality TV star, but he's not what I would class as famous. You know, Mariah Carey's famous, Beyonce's famous, Perez, whatever his name is, to me. Pin anyone you want, wrong gun, remember. Yes, Robbie, absolutely right, Robbie. But that all may be true according to you, but what is the truth is that you're a little bit too old to be coming on TikTok looking like that, and I think you may be a bit of a danger, if I'm honest with you. So who is the wrong gun here? Is it me that is fully dressed, or is it you that is parading like that on the internet, a child's app? One may add, do you know what I mean? Yeah, obviously guys, you know that I'm not racist, it's not the case, but if Robbie wants to come in with damage to the brain from all the sunbeds and say that, then that's his opinion. Yes, hard drive check for Robbie. Yes. Compose. Right, where are we going next? Okay, this is interesting. Sorry guys, I'm not in the mood for it today, because when you've got people, like I say, find at least 5-10 videos of me in the whole time I've been on TikTok of me doing anything or saying anything derogatory. Five videos, because that'll be nothing, you know. And you've got people coming in like Robbie Rotten with no clothes on, saying things like that when I'm playing videos of people laughing at someone's death. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Right, anyway, Alpha Bar. And I can guarantee he's probably a follower of Court Assassin or somebody like that, because they've all got the same mentality, really, if you want to defend that behaviour, you know. It's part and parcel of TikTok, isn't it? Wrong guns follow wrong guns. Alpha Bar says she's been gifting trans people for their transitions. Thank you, Sabrina, darling. Guys, we're popular number 20 on the UK Popular. If you can, could you please get your heartbeats? Thank you, Sabrina and Dabs. That would be amazing, guys. That would be amazing. Sorry, I'm just getting WhatsApp. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Right, here's Alpha Bar.
What have I done for trans people? Well, not to mention names, but I've donated people's money. I've donated towards people's transitions. So people online have basically like been asking for their transition and stuff like that. Yeah, I've donated some people's money towards someone's transition. So if people have given me gifts, I don't technically withdraw it. I give it to people on the live stream. So today I donated someone, gave a few galaxies to a person who is a trans man. I did that. You know, I don't necessarily take all the money. I do give it away. Look at my gifting badge for a reason. I have given around in gifts £20,000 of money to people on this app. If you look at my gifting badge. Look at the gifting badge.
So, what I don't get, let's pause that. Let's pause that. What I don't get is, right, Alpha Bar, you've got your own journey that you need to be going on. Why ain't you, like, you know, concentrating on your own journey respectfully, and like sending people a galaxy isn't really going to contribute towards any, you know, transitioning journey, because a galaxy is what? About £11-12, so then you'll get £3-4 off it. That £3-4, darling, isn't really going to go a long way. But has anybody ever seen Alpha Bar give people massively, unless it's been someone like CLA or a big creator? Because I certainly haven't. Thank you, Louise, darling. I haven't. Never seen it. Thank you, Tina. Unless it, like I say, unless it's like someone like CLA when they used to gift lions and stuff like that. Or Jeffree Star or Nicki Minaj, you know, somebody that's got some level of fame. Because they don't really care. You know, they're not doing it. Thank you, Kelly, darling, for the money gun. Thank you, Louise. They're not doing it to help anybody. They're doing it to make themselves look good and, you know, save your money and concentrate on your own journey, which is going to be a very long one, I think, for years and years. Because, like I say, £300 on a hat that could have been spent towards something. Yeah, Miss Faye is. I like Miss Faye. I think Miss Faye is beautiful. Miss Faye is beautiful, and you can see, you know, she's going on an amazing journey. Hello, Alicia, darling. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Rosemary. Just constant lies and bullshit that come out of Alpha Bar's mouth.
It speaks for itself.
Happy New Year.
Something, yeah, right. I don't need to prove it. You can just look at my gifting badge. It speaks for itself. That's it.
Thank you, guys.
So, as long as I'm giving people gifts and making people feel valid, well, helping people, if I'm doing like a difference, that's what I want. I want to do what I can to help people. Even though I'm getting shitted on for it, I would rather be shitted on, have people bully me, than have people flipping love me and me do nothing. So what have I done for trans people? Well, not to mention Nate.
What are your opinions on that video, guys? Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that she hasn't gifted, you know, trans people, but like a galaxy, you know, it's not going to make a difference. Thank you, Carol, darling. Yeah, bit liar. I have seen them gift SJ, but only big creators or famous people like Nicki Minaj or something like that, you know. Happy New Year, everybody. Sammy, I like her, I do. I just feel sorry for her. Maybe I'm nice. You're allowed to like who you want, Sammy. You're allowed to like who you want. But I just... Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You know, I'm not here to make you dislike anybody. I'm just here to give my reactions to people's bullshit. But you're a better person than me, darling. Yeah, exactly. Devil's Apprentice. Like who you want, but just be wary. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Jojo and Lovebug. Yeah, she's been gifted loads for a transition. Alpha Bar has. Okay, where are we going to go to next? Oh, where's that video of Evil Queen? So remember yesterday, everybody? Oh God, I went dizzy then. Ooh. Remember yesterday when I spoke about Gracie and Evil Queen in the restaurant, and there was some to do about the bill and the service and things like that. Well, I actually agreed that I wouldn't have waited 45 minutes for a drink, and yeah, I was kind of like on their side really with the situation, because if you're not getting a service, then why pay for it? You know what I mean? So I've eaten, Gabrielle, I've eaten, darling. So Evil Queen had a response to Grace's response. Happy New Year, Remy, darling. Evil Queen had a response to Grace's response on the situation. They wanted over £800, I know. Thank you, Kate, darling. Hi, Michelle. So here's Evil Queen's response to that.
I get it, my love. So anyway, listen to this. So when Gracie booked the table for New Year's Eve, she booked it for 8 o'clock and she paid £400,000. No, not £400,000.
It's going to fucking say 400,000. Thank you, Michelle.
£400, and that was for 6 set menus. So the food was paid for, so it would only be drinks and, you know, like things that we'd get delivered to the table, maybe, you know. So the meal was paid for. So we sat down and everything, and it was a big, massive difference to the last time we were there for Gracie's birthday / engagement, and we found out why now, because they changed ownership in November. So it's a completely different set of owners trying to keep up the standards of the last, but doing it miserably. So the starter dishes that we'd ate had already been sitting there for over half an hour, 45 minutes, before they then tried to put our main dishes on top of the starter dishes. We kept having to go to the bar for our drinks because we'd ordered a drink and 45 minutes had passed, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and the drinks were never coming. So when the bill arrived and they said it was at £900 or £800, it was like, how is that possible? Because you never brought us any drinks because we had to go up and get all our own. Yeah, we ordered side orders off the main menu, but £5 a side order, that wouldn't equate to all that money. So obviously we weren't going to start paying all that, and then we actually wanted a refund because it was awful. So then obviously you're seeing the rest and all that type of stuff. But that was the reason why everybody, because they wanted money, over £450 more for something that we didn't even have. We already had the payment there for the 6 set menus and stuff like that. So no refund, but there was no more money owed, which was good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kevin.
And obviously now that we know that it was taken over in November and it's different owners and stuff, because even the staff member, he was saying, why you're only just complaining now? But we'd complained multiple times to multiple different staff, and because it never got back to him, the staff didn't relay it, and it wasn't even that busy. You'd imagine for New Year's Eve it'd be booming, busting at the seams. It wasn't. It was quiet as anything. It was a surprise to us all. So yeah, so that's what happened, love.
Oh, that's on. Sorry, guys.
I get it, my love. So anyway,
sorry, guys. I ain't announcing or letting you know what FYP pages posting the videos. Guys, I'm so sorry, my head's up my bum today. Like, obviously, because we had that hospital dash and everything. Do you know when you're not quite with it? Do you know what I mean? So I do apologise. I probably should have stayed off, but I didn't want to let anybody down. You know what I mean? I wanted to come on and do my FYP for you guys, because I promised you yesterday I wouldn't have a day off, but my head's up my arse, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys, because I've literally just, boom, boom, do you know what I mean? Been rushing here, there and everywhere. So I am sorry for that. Thank you, Kirsty. Yeah, I'm not letting you all know where they're coming from and everything else. Yeah, I think that's why I've gone dizzy, because it's stressed. Anyway, that's enough about me, but I agree with Evil Queen and Gracie. I wouldn't have paid 850 quid for what they had. And yeah, I think the restaurant must have been on the scam, to be honest with you, because they tried to add things on the bill that hadn't been paid for. I mean, hadn't had. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Right, where are we going next? CLA's rant about Perez Hilton. Did you see? I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. Did you see the Observer on Alex Brigham's live announced that CLA had copyrighted and trademarked a name and everything else, and nobody can play a content or record her or anything? Yeah, so you seen it, didn't you? Do you know what? Even though I think CLA, you know, she knows the game, she knows what she's doing, and I do think she's as much as she comes across as being silly, she's very smart, very savvy. But I think if this is the case where people are going to get bans, FYP accounts are going to get bans and everything, I feel like this is actually going to have an effect on her platform, because it's the FYP pages and screen recorders and FYP shows that I believe keep a majority of creators relevant, because if it weren't for screen recorders, you wouldn't see the creators, would you, unless you're actually actively in the live. So I feel like it's going to have the bad effects on her platform, and I feel like the greed, you know, greed's got the better of her once again, and it's going to have a massive knock-on effect. Agreed, yeah. I mean, I'll always still play her videos, because I'm quite fortunate that if I get a ban, I get my account back. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think it's really going to affect me in any way, touch wood. But for FYP pages like FYP, The Observer, and All the Drama, and many others, it's going to have an effect on your platform, isn't it? You know, because obviously you're not going to get the likes and whatever you get off the videos, but it's going to affect her more. So let her carry on being greedy, you know. I've had 2 emails from her management to exactly that, Observer. But it's only going to affect her in the long run, because if I'm not seeing myself on the FYP, whether it's good or bad, you know, I'm like, fucking hell, I fell off, you know, because it's true. If you're a creator, live streamer, and you ain't being recorded, you're not relevant. Yeah, it's true. The Observer will tell you. I'm talking about CLA. But anyway, here's CLA's rant on Perez Hilton.
And that's the American guy. I don't know who the fuck you are. Everyone else on TikTok knows who you are. I don't follow celebrities. I'm better than all of you. So we don't give a fuck, sweetheart. What about that, darling? And no one gives a fuck who you are, or I don't care, darling. You know what I mean? If I go live with you and I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't know who the fuck you are, sweetheart. The guy could be totally fine. This and that is fine. But, oh, this guy is such and such, so fucking...
I agree with her. I'm sorry. I completely agree with her. What I can't stand is, right, I'm sorry, like, if it was a major celebrity, like, you know, like I say, Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, I'd be like, oh my God, do you know what I mean? But it's Perez Hilton, you know, he's basically just a gossip guy, you know, and is well known and notorious for that. And the fact that so many people are fangirling and fanboying over him, I'm just like, why? Like, do you know what I mean? It's not a major celebrity, and I'm kind of like on her wavelength with it. Someone said, like yourself, what do you mean, happy feet, darling? I've never come on here and claimed to be a celebrity. I think I'm quite chilled, to be honest, you know. So I wouldn't put me in the same category as anyone that's got a massive ego and thinks that there's something that they're not, because I don't want to be famous. I don't inspire to be anything other than an FYP host, you know. I've got no plans to do anything major, you know. I'm quite happy sat here. I'd go on, come and do my thing and go off. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I would like to think I'm humble, because I ain't no better than anybody else. But I do agree with CLA.
What, darling? And I can't be around this fakeness. These fake people, fakeness. Oh, no, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Literally hanging on my man's ballsack. It's like, oh my, please, lords and golden days, darling. Now, maybe no one knows about you because you're fucking boring, sweetheart. Maybe that's why no one cares, darling. You know, I've never seen you on TikTok in my life. If it was that entertaining, I'm sure you would have gone viral by now, darling. The app's been out for 5 fucking years, darling. I will tell them, darling. Fucking wannabes. You're all wannabes. All you wannabes coming on here that couldn't even make it in the industry or got booted out the industry. Why are you all on TikTok for? Begging it up. Oh.
I'm sorry, she's so right. I'm not saying like she's right about Perez. She's right about many Z-list celebrities that come on TikTok, do battles and everything else. You know, do you not earn enough money off? It'd be different, right? It'd be different if they was coming on TikTok and they had the gifts off, because they're established and they've got millions, you know. PJ, exactly. I don't understand people gifting millionaires. Thank you, Shan. See, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not even 1,000-aire, guys. And that's the truth. Hello, FYP News. So if you want to gift me, I am very grateful because it helps me on the way to be 1,000-aire. Do you know what I mean? But I don't get it. I didn't see her outfit New Year's. Oh, the sparkly thing. But I like that she's a quirky dresser. Yeah, Jeffree Star and his battling. Like, I don't never fangirl over, you know, Jeffree Star. Yeah, he's got an amazing makeup company. Do you know what I mean? But I've never fangirled out. I've never even bought his makeup. Do you know what I mean? And like, he's one of the top earners, you know? But he's worth hundreds of millions of pounds and I don't get it. Thank you, Ali. Some people gift him Nicki Minaj. She's worth 300 million. Am I wrong? Please tell me, am I wrong? If you've got all this money and you want to come on TikTok, right? Turn your gifts off. Because you've got people on here, right, that'll do anything to make friends or be noticed by somebody. Thank you, Scottish. Thank you, Susan, darling. You know, they'll do anything to be noticed, and to be noticed like by someone like Nicki Minaj or Jeffree Star, you're going to hand over all your money. You know, you don't need to be noticed by me because I'm just me. I'm just a, you know, just a normal person. But people like that, you know. Sorry, I'm having a right whinge tonight. He was permanently banned from TikTok in 2020 apparently and did a crime video. Who, Ashley? And I've got nothing against Jeffree Star, don't get me wrong. You know, he's not done anything to me. I think he's got an amazing makeup brand. You know, I've got nothing against him. Perez, look him up. Thank you, Susan. I'll look him up. I'll look that Perez one up. Yeah, there is a lot of vulnerable people on here that just want to be accepted, want to be acknowledged. But if you're having to go into a room and gift to be acknowledged, then it's not the room for you. Shouldn't have to spend money on TikTok to be acknowledged. Do you know what I mean? Each to their own. Yeah, I do get that. I'm just having a whinge, that's all. I'm just having a whinge. I'm just agreeing with CLA, basically. And love or hate her, rate her or don't rate her, she is one of the most famous people on UK TikTok. I think she's a hell of a lot more famous than, you know, Perez Hilton or, you know, she is. Everyone knows who she is. Like, I heard her say the other day, everyone does her face expressions, roots. Hello, MT, darling. Sorry, I'm just having a rant, MT. I ain't putting on a very good show today. I do, Hazel. I really do. Everybody knows who CLA is. Well, I don't think I'm being silly, but people do. Like, you know, Luke went out with her and he went to a restaurant and I said, what were people like? He said, I'm not lying. He said, it pains me to say, but everybody knew who she was. She had people running up to her, like, it was insane. Do you know what I mean? not only on the app, madam. What? Yeah. Okay. So correct me on that. Sorry, I'll correct myself on that. On TikTok wise, everyone knows who she is. She's super famous for being on TikTok, infamous, whatever. Everybody knows who she is. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's carry on playing the video. What is the big about being famous? Laura said. Hello, Angie, darling. Hello, long time no see. I hope you're okay. I don't inspire to be famous, so you know it don't matter to me. Hello, darling. I hope you're okay. Mwah. Lots of love to you. So it don't matter to me. I'm just talking about CLA. Hi, Annie. Hello, love. Right, let's play this.
Yes, darling.
Hi, Lyrical. Thank you, Jello.
No one gives a fuck about you, though, innit? Like, look at you all. Come to TikTok. I'll piss all over you all, darling. I'm fighting like booyaka. You ain't bigger than me on this app, darling. No one gives a fuck what you used to do.
She has got a massive ego, though. And her ego lets her down. But equally, it's probably... yeah, her ego lets her down. Not gonna lie.
On TV or in music and this and that. This is my app, bitch. This is what made me blow up, darling. Where did you blow up, darling? And now you want to come on TikTok? Sit down, because you're such a celebrity and boss. Are these people actually alright? My absolute lord. Oh, everyone comes on here wanting to battle, to do battles, to make money, But you're not a celebrity, you're not famous, you're not fucking, you've got no billions of views. You know, people don't know who the fuck you are when you walk street. And that's to the American guy.
There we go, guys. That's CLA's little rants today. Or was it yesterday? But do you know what, right? She had the recipe to be actually something, you know what I mean? She's let herself down massively. I don't think she's had... Actually, I know that people have tried to help her. You know, I know people that have tried to help her business-wise and everything else, but hadn't she have displayed the behaviour that she's displayed? Hi, Shannon. She could have gone on mainstream TV, Big Brother, you know, because social media influencers do reality TV. I think she's kind of like been her own demise in the aspect of growing massively. Do you get what I'm saying? So she would be a household name, you know. Hi, Holly, darling. Would you agree with me there, guys? She's kind of like been her own downfall. As big as she is on TikTok, she had literally the most amazing opportunity to be something massive, to really be a multimillionaires, but she's just let herself down with what she says and the things that she said. But she'll never fall off TikTok. She'll always have a platform because she's one of few creators that can say and do the most. Do I agree with some of the stuff she said? I really don't, and you know I've called her out for it. But yeah, it's a shame, but she'll never not have a platform. Hello, Georgia, darling. Never. She'll always be here. You know, one week she could be down to 1,000 viewers, cancelled. Next week, something funny happens and she's blown up again. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way TikTok works. And do I agree with... I'm not speaking about CLA specifically here, but a lot of problematic creators... You may think I'm a problematic creator. I have been problematic, I'm not going to lie. But you know, the ones that say and do the most disgusting stuff, like... Should they have been cancelled? Do they deserve a platform from some of the stuff that they've said? No. But the fact that they've said it and they've still got a platform is proof that nobody is you can't cancel anybody off TikTok now, can you? Thank you, Annie Mac. It can't be done. I mean, look at some of the stuff that's been said and done, you know. People are still here. I mean, I suppose it's a good thing, really, because, you know, I've done a few bad things, do you know what I mean? And I'm still here. So, is it a blessing? I don't know. What happens, TikTok Big Brother? What happens, TikTok Big Brother? That's a good one, actually. Don't you think it's mad that the people who do the least get the most heat? Georgia? Well, you know, don't you? I'm getting heat for stuff I ain't even done. Well, I did, but it ain't gonna happen anymore. Absolutely, Shadow Nikki, absolutely. TikTok is the ultimate proof that bad behaviour gets rewarded. Absolutely. I mean, right, if you look at Angie at number 3, we see her behaviour and some of the stuff she says. You know, she sat at number 3 on the dailies, on Popular, and she's number 4 on the daily rankings. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying this out of place of jealousy, but she you know, her behaviour is at times problematic. She's very controversial, but look where she is. Do you know what I mean? You know, drama sells. Like, I'm under no illusion. I know for a fact, right, especially with how big my platform is in the morning, right, I know that if I come on here and I was controversial, thank you, Shannon, I did battles and I kicked off like everybody else, like, this would be silly. There'd be 10k in here, do you know what I mean, nightly, if I was to be controversial and everything else. But I just ain't got it in me. It's draining, and I just couldn't do with the stress. You know, any person has got the potential, look at Court Assassin, to be display bad behaviour, say and do the worst, and have a fucking insane platform, make dailies. Do you know what I mean? It all comes down to drama, being controversial selves, and of course you're gonna have a good, you gotta have a good community behind you as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'd rather be a nice person too, you know. But drama is the only thing that sells on here. Be a cunt and blow up, exactly. Morning, Jay, darling. Thank you, Doyle. Thank you, love. And I've got to be honest, right, even though me and Angie don't see eye to eye, she spends a lot of, I'm saying morning, Georgie, because it could be from somewhere else in the world, right? Angie spends, what, about 16 hours on TikTok, so she puts the time in. Do you get what I'm saying? She puts the time in. It's all about time as well, because people don't really get to know me as such, because I'm only on here for a couple of hours a day. But if I was on here day and night and in the drama or all over the FYP, it'd be different. I just ain't got the fucking time or the energy, I'm not gonna lie. Couldn't do it. No way. Do you know when I did that leaderboard for the week, that was enough for me. So I've never done it since, because it mentally, I don't know how these people do it. I don't know how they do it. And Angie and Dave in challenge for Popular for a lion. Are they? You have got, I'm telling you now, guys, you have got to have some strong brain power to do what those people do, because I couldn't fucking do it. Thank you, Lee, darling. Welcome to the click. I'm not battling, Kat. I don't want to battle today. I'm not in the mood for it. No offence to Dave or anything, you know, I don't mind Dave, I like Dave, but I'm just not in the headspace for battling today. I probably shouldn't have come on, to be honest, but I didn't want to let you down. Bear love, you have to be made of steel to be on TikTok. It's a lot. I've had so many jobs. I'm off the FYP now, guys, I'm rambling. I've had so many jobs over the years, like I've owned my own businesses. You know, I've been in the music industry, entertainment industry, and this by far is it's the hardest thing that I've ever done. Do you know what I mean? The hardest thing I've ever done, because mentally it's draining. What's going on in the chat, guys? I'm good, Courtney, darling. Do you know what it was, Courtney? We had a hospital dash this morning with Tilly, and I've gone from the hospital, eaten, and come straight on live, and I ain't had time to process. She's fine, she's okay, but it's just been really, yeah. Dave, I've just been told you wanted to battle, but I'm not in the mood for battling today, darling. I'll probably do a few tomorrow. Or the weekend, but I ain't got the brain capacity, Dave, to be honest, today. Happy New Year, Doyle. I'm sending love right back to you, Kate. Yeah, so, but that's the end of the FYP, guys. I know everyone's leaving now because you know I'm simmering down. Tilly's fine, Kim, she's just got a viral infection. Thank you, Lee. Oh, thank you, Lee. But I will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock, and yeah, I'll be back on form tomorrow. But I'm not going anywhere yet, guys. I'm still going to come on, and I'm still staying on and chatting for a bit. Because how long have I been on for? Let me have a look how long I've been on for. I've only been on for 1 hour and 15, so I'll come off at 3:30. Love right back to Canada. Love right back to Canada. Rest. Oh, Gypsy. What is that word, rest? Get some rest. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. It's just been a lot, man. It's been a lot this week. But I always feel like I'm moaning. Do you know what I mean? Because some people have it a lot harder. Open boxes. I ain't got the brain power for boxes today. We'll open them tomorrow. Yeah, big love to Mariah. You should have seen. You should have seen how poorly she looked, guys, today. It was so sad. And it's horrible when they're little and you can't do anything for them, innit? Their lips were all dry and cracked, and a little pale face, and bloodshot eyes. It was really sad. I've never seen her look so poorly, to be honest. So if you've got little ones that are poorly, honestly, it breaks your heart, doesn't it? Obviously, when mine were little, you know, it was so many years ago, so you kind of like forget the feeling. Do you know what I mean? But it just breaks your heart. And all she wanted was a granddad. I know you'll be here tomorrow. I know. All she wanted was a granddad. She was like, Daddy, where's Grandad? I said, he's out. She said, can you call him, please? Tell him to get here. He was there within 10 minutes. Yeah. So. Big love, everybody. Big love. It's cute, innit? It's really cute. Lockdown is coming back soon, end of Jan latest. Do you think so? Do you really see me and Simon? Well, not me. I didn't contribute to this conversation, but Simon was saying, like, if you remember when we had that COVID when it first hit, like flu weren't heard of, and now like everyone's coming down with this illness, and it's horrendous, guys. This new, and God forbid you don't get it in, you know, your kids and your grandkids, but it's this new flu thing now, innit? And COVID's gone. Yeah, the staff in the hospital were wearing face masks. All of them. I don't know if lockdown's coming back. I'm just reading the comments. Did you, Simon, do you know when we was at the hospital, because we're just talking about, you know, we had that conversation in the cafe, did you notice all the staff in the hospital were wearing face masks?
No.
Did you not notice?
What I can notice.
It's called flu B, apparently. Are you on antibiotics, Chloe? Who's IP? What do you mean, Alex? Who's IP freely? What do you mean? Yeah, guys, so if you're going out anywhere and you suffer with any illnesses, get a face mask on. Please. Yeah, what are you laughing at? What's he done? Alex, what have you just made me say, darling? What's he just made me say? Thank you, TikToker. Can someone comment what he's just made me say? Because my head's not with it. I don't even know what I've just said. IP. Alex! Who's IP? IP. You better piss off, you Brigo. And someone just subscribed then, thank you. I wasn't told. Sorry, Ollie B, I didn't tell anybody I was coming live, I just jumped on. I do apologise, I told nobody. At your hospital, Kate, they ain't our hospital. They weren't wearing masks when we, what did we go last time for the hospital, Simon? It was Qatar, weren't it?
Yeah.
Nobody had a mask on them, but they did today. Thank you, TikToker. Thank you, darling. Oh, more subscribers. Thank you, Lady Nicola. But the doctor was really good, weren't he? He was really good and thorough, the doctor. No messing. Too many staff off work sick. It's scary, you know. It's scary. But guys, I am sorry about being late today. It couldn't be helped. But I will be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll just hope I don't get this new flu thing that's going around. We had a sickness bug. It was terrible. Horrendous. Lockdown won't happen. The public won't allow it. Yeah, the last... All right, lunatic darling. The last lockdown we had, the politicians were having fucking parties. Thank you, Kathy, darling. You know, here's me and Simon not going to see our mums and the politicians were having parties. I don't think we'll stick to lockdown this time. They can piss off, you know what I mean? Thank you, Kathy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Invest in you. I'm really sorry to hear that. You'd happily go back to lockdown. Did you love it? Did some of you love the lockdown? Oh, it was boring. It gave me a mental breakdown. I think it did many people, did it? Thank you, Tina. It was a scary time. What was that? Your deck's down there. Marmite, do you know what happened this morning? Well, I'm sat on the phone speaking to Jane, you know, talking about TikTok stuff. And Simon comes in, thank you, Keely, comes in with the plastic container for the Christmas decorations. And he never even, like, asked me, he never even said, like, are we taking the stuff down? I was on the phone, me and Jane chatting. And he was just, like, walking around the living room, packing the Santa and, you know, all the decorations. But the tree stays up till, is it the 6th? But he just took decorations down. I was like, that was random. Didn't even ask me. Do you know? I might have wanted them up. Do you know what I mean? He's bored. He wants to go back to work. He's back to work Monday. Good. So taking my decorations down. I don't even argue with him. I just leave him to it because he needs something to do. How did you know that, Marmite? Did you do yours this morning, Ollie B? Simon's redundant. He is, Ashley. Yes, he's redundant. What colour product do you use in your hair? Said Stacey. Stacey, it's Swashcoft Live. The red colour. Yours come down yesterday. Lavina's tree stays up. I took mine down Boxing Day. Did you, Huli? Boxing Day, 26th. You did yours today. They look so pretty up. It's horrible when they go down. It's horrible. Yours is coming down tomorrow. I miss the lights. I love Christmas this year, guys. It was lovely to have Tilly. Nice to have a little babby in the house again, you know, Christmas Eve cookie and a carrot for Santa. And we sprinkled reindeer dust on the grass. Usually it's just me and Simon now, and we just go bed, night, see you in the morning. Do you know what I mean? You're so lucky, you know, if you have kids and you're doing the whole Christmas thing. I miss it so much. It's so magical, innit? Your daughter-in-law won't let you. What, have the baby, Tara? People are weird that don't have the decks up for a new year. I don't get it myself. I'm 43. I'm 43, darling. I only look young because I've got filters on. I've got a smoother on. Yeah. You can see my wrinkles a lot, look. See? Kaylee, I only look so young because I've got filters. If I took my filters off, I'd look 50. Trust me. 2 years older than your mum, will you be? Right, guys, I'm going to get... It looks like you've turned the filter down. I have turned the filter down. It's not on 100% anymore, so I don't look like a cartoon. Oh, dear. It's not high, but it's still on. I don't care, I cut it. I mean, if it's going to make me look a bit better, I'm going to wear it. Really? Maria just said a whole cabin crew have just been isolated to a hotel rooms because of it. Wow. Thank you, Cassie. Do you think it looks better, guys, with the filter down a little bit? Can you see my scars? I've got a scar there. That was when I was about 5 and I fell off a counter at the chippy and I smashed my head open. I've got a scar here. That was from a punch there. Well, it's not funny, but yeah, you can see my scars, look. So, Alex, don't be saying that. Piss off. Well, zombie apocalypse. Out of here. You look, thank you. You got a scar on your forehead from when you was little. Have you had your eyebrow? Yeah, I've had my eyebrow pierced. Look, eyebrow, nose, each side. I did my nose myself. I've had my tongue done. See, like a little skin thing under there. I had everything pierced, man. And we're meant to be talking about the naughty piercings. Back in the 2000s, it was all the rage, weren't it? Alexa, play some 90s R&B.
Here's a station for you. 90s R&B on Amazon Music.
Alexa, next. Alexa, volume 4. I have not had the fandangle done. Yeah, I had tooth gems as well. Hello, Pen Boo, darling. Aw, thank you. It's the little things. Ollie, no, I did not. Out of here with your dirtiness.